Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, folks, we're coming into you sideways. Good morning, Pat Malone. How are you, sir?
I am just terrific, Stephen. How are you doing?
I was doing good. I was really nice to Harry Vaughn this morning. He had to throw it out there. He's just a idiot. He's like, are you going to be good with J.D. Vance as president? I said, yeah, why? He said, because Trump is so deranged and in bad health, he'll never make it. And if he does make it, they're going to impose the 25th Amendment. And I'm like, well, why hadn't they done that so far? Why did Biden not get the 25th Amendment? He's got every reason in the world to invoke the 25th Amendment. Does he not? I mean, in my book, I said, you're an idiot. He said, that's my opinion. I said, no, it's not. It's everybody that listens to the radio. So.
What?
Yeah.
It is Harry's opinion. Is he not allowed to?
No, he said it's my opinion, but I'm basing my opinion on what everybody else is saying too. I just kind of calculate.
Oh.
I always go back to that saying that I love so much. If 50 people tell you you're drunk, you might want to sit down. So I just, have you ever heard anybody say that?
I'm about to say I've heard that a lot, so I can speak from experience.
So, did you sit down?
I sat down the second time.
Oh, Lordy. And he was talking about 6 hospitals in Towns County. I don't know what y'all were talking about, but we got 3 liquor stores. I don't know what would be the difference if you had 3 more, 4 more hospitals, 5 more hospitals. Bring them on. Bring them on. Competition is good.
Allowed.
What?
You're not allowed.
But it'd be good for competition.
You got 3 of them, but I get mine at Big Bear.
You could have like sales, different, kind of like convenience stores, like, oh, we'll give you a shot for $9.99. Oh, you can get it across the street for $5.99.
Okay. Does anybody want discounted medical services?
I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it.
Yeah. Well, you like those junk cars too.
Yeah.
So junk parts are all right for you, buddy.
I try not to go to the hospital if I can, because most people go there. They don't even call them hospitals anymore. They're called wellness centers, right?
No.
Okay.
Wellness center's like a gym.
Okay, well, they got another name for them, though. They don't call them hospitals anymore. You go to the emergency room, they call them emergency room. They got different names. They've changed all these names that what used to be ain't no more.
You mean Chautauqua Regional Hospital is no longer called Chautauqua Regional Hospital?
It is, but they got a different name for it. I don't know. It'll hit me here in a little while.
Okay.
But I don't know, the discount medical thing, that actually sounds, I'd actually go for that. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know.
$4.99.
Yeah, I mean, discount.
Used parts.
Yeah, gently used syringe. You know what I mean? It's
Well, they
only used
do.
once,
They do use parts. I mean, they do kidney transplants and heart transplants and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's used parts.
There's a market for a company there. You know how you got pull apart for autos?
Oh, man.
Pull a human part.
Yeah.
You just go sift through a big old bucket.
That's why I don't donate none of my organs, because I'm afraid the good Lord might think more of Packy he does me, and Packy might need my kidney, and my kidney might fit, and he'd be like, okay, I'm going to take Stephen out, and we'll use his kidney.
Yeah, that's logical.
That's logical. I'm just thinking, you never know what.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, old Stephen, he's had a good run. I think we need his heart.
Yeah.
They put in Pat's liquor and or liver and just be drunk.
Yeah.
Wake up drunk.
Yeah, that's funny. Talking about changing names. Yeah, was it Sapero? Who was it doing that interview? And that lady got up, and she was actually a dude. She introduced herself, and she said, he, that might be a problem for you. And he's like, no, I can speak English. He. You may start calling you he now? He. That sounds like Indian.
I'm not a she.
A he.
He's right.
I am what I am, right?
What now?
I am what I am. That's Popeye, isn't it?
Hey, I want that dude that called in yesterday, talked about our IQ. I want him to know that I actually read a book last night. So I'm smarter today. What was he said our IQ was?
He wasn't complimentary. Let's just say that.
Oh, well, it's like,
yeah, it's hard. You can't handle the truth.
I can't handle the truth. Yeah.
Be out or a movie line someplace. Yeah.
You remember the Dick and Jane books?
You people are doing a disservice to all of us by acting like freaking idiots.
Yeah.
Idiot. You guys are retarded.
Was that
That's
guy?
perfect.
That was him. We got his name. We got him. Play it again. Play it again, Sam.
You people are doing a disservice to all of us by acting like freaking idiots.
Freaking idiot. You guys are retarded.
Who was he talking about? Who's the idiot in here anyway?
It's your show, dude.
It's my show now. I thought it was Pat's show.
Give him a mirror.
Are you sure he ain't got the wrong shows confused here? You should be at the other show. Like Kamala
No,
said. You should be at the other event. We don't got no.
He had it right.
Yeah,
I agree. You're an idiot.
Oh well. All right, folks. What is today? Where am I? Who am I? What do you say? You got that word?
Tuesday.
All right, Q. Okay. All righty, we're back with you across the Teletop machine. I'm not going to call out any names because I don't do that. But anyway, it says, it's a fact. Harry is an idiot. And that is from somebody in North Carolina that knows him. So there we go. It's a fact, Jack. That is a fact, Jack. Hello?
Was there a question there? Or
Hello?
Just babbling on about poor Harry.
Poor Harry, bless his heart. Oh, Lord.
I don't know, man. He's pretty cool, though. He's got a trailer that he hooks up to his Prius. So.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I had a question here I was wanting to ask. Oh, have y'all seen, man, breaking news across the country? All the McDonald's has taken the Mick off of their sign, and now it's just called Donald's, baby. Donald's. Across the country. There ain't going to be no such thing as McDonald's no more, just Donald's.
Well, that was pretty much a softball, wasn't it?
Oh, I love it. Donald's. What do you mean?
Didn't see that one coming.
Oh, the Donald. Let's go to the Donald and get us a...
and I understand all of their ice cream machines now work.
Oh, okay. There you go. Best ice cream in the world, man.
I mean, you didn't know,
He
though,
waved
that
this magic wand.
this whole thing that he did at McDonald's, that is a well-known, Nazi tactic, though. Do you know that?
How come?
Well, Hitler worked at McSnitzel's fast food in 1932 before being appointed chancellor, and that was just a stunt to garner support, too.
Well, this is called
McSnitzel's.
This is called the Donald's now. We're going to the Donald's to eat. Yeah. Stop by the Donald's and get me some fries.
Play that clip again, will you, Peggy?
Oh. Hey, the phone lines are open. What is the biggest danger to America right now? That's a question that come across my Teletop machine, and I'd like to know if anybody, what's on your mind? What is your biggest concern right now?
Are we doing question of the day again? Are we bringing that back?
I'd just like to know. I'd like to know what people think the biggest danger of America is right now. And
Well, I think that one guy who called yesterday thinks it's you.
probably so. Hey, breaking news, which brings me to that because he said, do we still think it was stolen or anything else? Voters in Tarrant County, Texas, I don't know if I'm saying that right because all the letters run in together. But anyway, are reporting that
Fort Worth.
Huh?
I think that's Fort Worth, Tarrant County.
Okay. They are reporting that the voting machines are flipping their votes from Trump to Harris. They're reporting, and this is videos of several different people that have checked, and they're saying, when you vote, make sure you check your ballot when it comes out of the machine, not when you put it in the machine. Check it when it comes out of the machine because they're saying this. I'm just reporting what they're saying. I'm not saying this is happening or not happening, but they're saying that the voting machines are flipping their votes from Trump to Kamala Harris.
Well, isn't it common sense to look at your ballot before you put it in the tabulator?
Well, a lot of folks they click on it and then it says review your vote, and then you says yeah, okay, I've reviewed my vote. Everything looks like it should. You put print ballot, then it spits it out. Then when you put it in that machine, it changes it from Trump.
Now wait a minute. Don't
I'm
you
just
look
telling
at
you.
your printed ballot as a general rule? Shouldn't you look at your printed ballot before you put it in the tabulator?
That's what I'm trying to say, Pat. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're trying to tell people to do that.
Yes.
I mean, it's not common sense that you would do that.
Well, a
without
lot of
being
folks
told.
don't. You know, everybody's in a hurry and they think, okay, I've got it. I've reviewed it. They've printed it, and it's good to go.
If the impossible is in fact happening, which is impossible.
But Pat, why do
What's
hang on,
impossible?
so why do you say it's impossible? Though? I'm just
How
curious.
would it do that?
Wouldn't do what?
How would it change your vote?
Okay, so
I
Elon
mean,
Musk had a
if you look
quote.
at your
Pat, just
screen and it says you voted
I
for
know,
Trump,
but
and
come
you
on.
look at your ballot and it say it's voted for Trump, when you put it through, vote has got to be counted for Trump.
Elon Musk had a quote. He
These
said,
folks are
elections
crazy.
must be held by paper ballot. I'm a technologist. I know a lot about computers, and the last thing I do is trust a computer program. One line of code can change everything. I mean, you know that, right? You just put one, you could change one little thing. And like Steve said, I'm not saying it's happening, but you can. You could, if a bad actor put one line of code in there, it could alter the entire thing.
Well, you're absolutely right. Anything is possible. Anything could happen. But let's deal with reality.
But there has
here.
to
Is
be
it-
a paper
is it
trail. That's the
happening?
point. And there have been several countries that have done paper ballot elections, and it's been very efficient, and it's perfectly possible to do that. There should be
Dylan,
Yeah, and
He said
3
deal with
weeks
reality.
after the election is when we find out the results.
one day that's a federal holiday. Everybody should get that day off to vote. That should be the way that it is. It should be paper ballots with a paper trail, one day off for everybody, national
Right.
holiday.
They should walk in a room with 10 people there and say, "Who do you vote for?" And then you tell them, all 10 of them at one time. I'm voting for Trump. And that way,
You people are doing a disservice to all of us by acting like freaking idiots.
Freaking idiot. You guys are retarded.
Timing was perfect.
oh,
You know what we actually need?
what?
We need a small soccer players. We need more small soccer players.
He's drinking again, man.
What do you think he is?
You talk
No,
about the
I got this picture of this kid that's starting off his career,
Isn't
boy.
that cute, man?
Hey, that is classic.
You like that
Packy.
jersey?
Okay, what they're
Is-
talking about is Packy is trying to ruin his kid's life by getting him into soccer. Are you kidding me?
He's going to be a world person, not a football person.
Kind
He's
of a
gonna
little
be
guy,
world
man.
person.
Man, buy him a 4-wheeler and a go-kart.
He's gonna have that too,
and
man.
let him rock and roll. Come on. That's like Logan, he's at the house. He said, "I think I'm going to play baseball. I think I'm going to play baseball." I said, "Oh, okay. Look, here's a 4-wheeler. Look at that 4-wheeler. Oh, I think I'm going to ride a 4-wheeler." So, yeah, I'm all about that. I reckon Big Tim, the tampon guy, he is on The View, man. He was on The View. I like it when these guys get out and get all these hard questions with The View. They're upset at Elon Musk right now for offering $1 million to sign a petition. They said it's illegal. They said it's totally illegal.
I think technically it's not illegal.
I don't think it's illegal either.
Yeah.
I know one thing, man. Packy signed up. I don't know. I had to use him as a reference. I think he's gonna get more money if he gets chosen.
I don't think it's Georgia though. I think I read that wrong. Georgia, you get signed up for like the lottery thing, but I don't think you get any referral in the Georgia.
I have no idea. All I know is I want my $1 million. Then things are gonna change around here.
It's not your $1 million yet, buddy.
Well, if he picks me, I mean, at one point, my ship has got to come in, man. I keep waiting.
Your ship sailed a long time ago.
Yeah, it's hard to fly like a buzzard when you're surrounded by a bunch of turkeys around here.
After you repeated the kindergarten, how many times did you go through that?
Just 3.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, that's when your ship sailed.
But Pat, you're right though. I mean, it's so much hypocrisy though, because I mean, the Zuckerbucks, you remember that?
Yeah.
They didn't
Yeah.
have any problem with that when the
No.
Zuckerbucks thing was.
No.
Nobody
Well,
complained about
and
that.
that was directly influencing the election because it was a get out the vote effort. This is not necessarily a get out the vote effort. That's why I think this one's legal.
Well, I know one thing about getting out the vote. Republicans are crushing Democrats right now on the Republicans signing up and for voting. Have y'all been following that?
How do you know that?
Because Elon Musk posted it on X.
Okay, all right. The
What?
computer guy is not an elections guy, all right?
Well, I mean, he knows people that I don't know, and he knows the people that that we should know. And they're saying that the Republicans are registering. Well, I mean, almost double.
I just don't like. They totally, completely changed the rules for their Democrat primary just to install a candidate that nobody voted for. I just don't. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to believe that like they would do that in the general election too. Like, why wouldn't they? Why would they not really, really, really try as hard as they could to cheat and do everything they could? I mean, it's obvious that they're willing to do that. Guess I'm the only one.
You know how I feel, Packy.
I guess so, man.
That was your answer. Not obvious to everybody.
I guess not.
Obvious to you, but not
I
everybody
guess.
else.
Oh well. Anyway, ask it again. What's the biggest concern you've got right now in this election? If anybody wants to call in, what is not just? I want the one thing that really worries. Is it abortion? Is it the crossing the border? Is it economy? What's the biggest thing driving this right now? Anyway, we need.
What do people vote, Stephen?
What'd you say?
What do people vote? What do they vote?
Their wallet.
Yes. So it's got to be the economy.
Well, it could not be. Some people worried about, and that's the thing about
You were going to say
abortion.
pocketbook, Pat, but I don't carry a pocketbook. Okay?
Yeah, he does.
I mean, I know today that's probably okay.
Pat
but-
don't either. He carries a fanny pack. He's got a
Hey,
fanny
packs
pack.
are coming back, man.
Oh yeah, you're excited
We'll
about
talk about
that.
that
I know
when we
you're
get back.
excited about
Yeah.
that.
I'm fashionable now.
All righty, we're back with you. We actually got a caller. Who we got, Puddin'?
We got Mayor this morning.
Hey, Mayor.
Mayor.
Good morning,
How are you doing? What's your name?
Mayor.
Okay, good.
Short for Meredith.
Oh, Meredith. Okay, Mayor. I didn't know if Puddin' got it right or wrong, but he's supposed to screen this call. You're supposed to be on our side. What's on your mind?
Well, you were asking about what most worries me about this election.
Yeah.
I was listening to Alex Jones the other day, which I know everybody says that he's full of it, but he had seen where Ron Paul was on a podcast, I don't know, a couple days before,
Right.
and there's a Department of Defense directive that was just changed in September. It's 5204.01 regarding martial law, and they've given the military permission to kill Americans on this soil.
Wow. Pull that up,
And I
Packy.
think 5204.01.
You know, the only thing that worries me about that part, though, I mean, you feel like the American military and all that stuff. If I was in the military and they ordered me to do that, I don't think I would do it. Would you?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're updating this and they've been talking about martial law and about how Donald Trump is going to turn that up, it makes everyone think that they're planning something.
Well, I think what he's talking about is maybe straightening out some of these cities by bringing in some of the military in some of these cities because they're so far out of control. I think they're doing that. So I don't know.
Well,
that
there's that, and I've got a couple of things. Patrick just proved that he's one of the global elite.
oh, proof in
He
the
just-
pudding.
Yep, he just said Packy's son needs to play soccer to be a world person.
Oh, yeah.
Only because soccer is the main sport that's followed by the most fans.
Oh, you're so stupid. NASCAR, man. NASCAR.
Yeah, right. They can't even fill their tracks anymore.
Hey, thank you so much for calling.
Hey, and the third thing,
Yeah.
Patrick and Harry are spreading myths or disinfo. I don't know which one's which
Both.
anymore.
It's both.
Yeah, they're saying that people in Georgia are eligible to win this $1 million Elon Musk America PAC thing.
Yeah.
And it's not one of the states that's eligible, and it ended yesterday.
So it actually.
What?
Here's the thing: you can win the million on election day, but you can't do the referral in Georgia. Trust me,
I don't
man.
think
When
you
there's
can
free
sign up.
when there's free money out there, I'm all over it. Like
I don't
I,
think you can sign up. I think yesterday was the last day you could
yeah,
sign
it's
up
over
for it.
now. Yeah, it's over. The 30 or the yesterday was the last day, the 21st.
Oh,
But,
well, I missed it then. I signed up this morning.
but we.
I know.
Hey, there's still a chance for our ship to come
Yeah.
in, man.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yep.
Yep. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
We talk about this abortion thing. It's a big deal to a lot of Democrats on the abortion, and I've been pondering that. I do that sometimes. I cipher on things. So it's a woman's right to choose, right? That's what they're saying, and it's a woman's body, right? Are you with me, Pat?
I'm following you. Go ahead.
Well,
so
does
far,
the
you're
man
logical.
not have any input on this at all? Is it not? Does the man have nothing? I mean,
You
is
can do
this?
child support.
I mean,
Only in the case of immaculate conception. That's the only case I can think of where a man shouldn't have input.
immaculate conception.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I mean, I don't know. I just, they're all saying it's a woman's right to choice, but they've got to be looked like a man would have something to say about this. Would you not?
They had a part in it, didn't they?
I don't know. I mean, just think about this now. Okay, so I mean, like you go out of the grocery store, which actually made me think about this, and they got them gumball machines there, and you put 25 cents in that gumball machine, and you crank the little handle, and it spits a gumball out. That's your gumball, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's basically the same thing, right? So really, the kid would be the man's, would it not?
Wait a minute. You were on a good track there for a long time, but right at the end, the train went off the rails. I'm not sure. Gumballs and
You people
what
are
are you
doing
what
a
are you
disservice to all
what are you
of us by acting
equating
like freaking
gumballs
idiots.
to?
Well, I'm just saying you put a quarter in a machine, it spits a gumball.
So
It's
what?
yours.
Where does the quarter go in terms of conception?
Well, you have to figure that out between the lines because we're FCCA regulators.
Let's look it up in our book. Where's the perfectly?
I got the perfectly normal thing
Go to
here.
G for gumball.
The quarter goes on the nightstand.
Oh, okay. There you go. I'm just saying. I'm just referencing that. You'll have to, put the pieces together. But anyway, who we got, Puddin'?
We got Nate.
Hey, Nate, what's going on? Is this the guy that cussed us out yesterday?
No, but I have cussed on the radio before.
Well, don't cuss. Don't cuss. We'll have to cut you off.
I won't. I had the pleasure of meeting your family the other day in your yard sale, and I bought your old motorcycle helmet.
Oh, did you really? That is cool.
Yeah, it is. I'll bring it up there and get you to sign it one day.
Yeah,
anyway,
cool.
I want to talk about abortion. How come we never talk about contraception anymore? Do they not make condoms anymore?
Well, they're actually talking about putting that on as health care, that the taxpayers have to pay that. I seen somewhere that they're talking about doing that, where a man you can actually get it through the government. I don't understand why the government had to do that. Looked to me like.
Well, I don't either.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, that's all I got.
I'm with
Appreciate
you.
it.
I'm with you.
All right, y'all be good.
I like to go back to where back in the day you just say no. Wasn't that the thing they used to say? Just say no. Just say no.
That was the drugs. How well did that work? It was Nancy Reagan's thing.
Oh, just say no. Well, we can still do that, can't we? Just say no.
Yes, we can still do that.
Yeah.
You want choices, you got choices. Just, you need to be better at your timing of when you make your choice.
Well, I think that people the man ought to have something to do with it. And that's a lot of the problems is the families are being tore apart by government and by the devil or whatever you want to call it. And that's where your problem's at is the family. They're attacking the family. And a lot of these folks that have troubled children and stuff like that in these bigger cities they have no father. It's just the mother trying to raise all these kids. And of course, y'all can argue that with me. Go ahead and mash that button again. And you're so stupid. But that's my take on it. And I think they ought to offer adoption. I think that needs to be redone and upscaled, and kind of the red tape took off of it. A lot of that, where that is an opportunity to where you have a choice. If you have a choice, that ought to be your first choice, I would think. But that's just my opinion. I reckon according to we were talking about this election going on, the Lotto's website where these folks bet on all the stuff going on has Trump 58.5% chance of winning the presidential election as of Monday. 58.5% chance of winning the election as of Monday. Now, this is coming from a website that actually deals with money, and I'd say that's more accurate than any other that you can.
So we're going to trust our predictions to gamblers now.
Well, yeah, I think so. What do you think? You think you ought to trust it to gamblers who actually putting money on this thing, or you think you ought to trust CNN, who's wanting to get their?
Do we actually end up? Do gamblers actually end up with rich?
Well, that's just like the odds, man. The odds is what we're looking at. You know how it works. You got the odds. So the odds of if you was to put a
hey,
1,000.
I know about odds. I work with you two guys.
Okay, well, that's what I'm trying to say. So the odds of Trump winning is 58.5%. So if everybody puts their money on Kamala and then she pulls out and wins, then somebody's going to get serious rich. Well,
yeah.
Could be rigged. Could be rigged. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, it's like horse racing. Put her on the nose, boys. Put her on the nose.
There you go.
What?
We got an election that's similar to horse racing. Okay.
It is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
I mean, the train went off the track again.
We got a thoroughbred on one side and a jack butt on the other.
An old nag. Is
Old
what
nag
you're
on
saying.
one side and a thoroughbred on. There you go. The
You
old
didn't
nag.
want to say that out loud, but
Yeah,
I knew what you were thinking.
Packy, you're awful quiet. Are you upset?
Oh, I was thinking about the horse thing. Did you look up yesterday about the origin of the Democrat donkey, Pat? You said I was crazy and I was smarter than that. Did you? Oh, I just figured you'd look that up. Okay.
I did not.
I double checked myself, and once again,
you're right.
Once again, yep.
And here's some more conspiracy theories that's being proven as of today. How about that? We just keep proving and proving and proving, and Pat keeps having to have to say sorry.
Yeah.
Joan Rivers' daughter believes that Obama killed her mother because she exposed Michelle Obama as a man. How about that for breaking news? Even her daughter thinks that Obama killed her.
You said she believes that. A belief is not a fact. I mean, it is a fact that she believes that, but it doesn't mean that the act is a fact.
Well, you think the DOJ ought to might look into this a little bit? I mean, everybody thinks it. Everybody thinks it.
If there was some probable cause beyond Joan Rivers' daughter thinking that, maybe, yeah.
Okay, folks, I'd just like to let y'all know Pat Malone lives in a gated community. He never comes out of the house. Y'all don't have anything to worry about. He's never going to be in political office. Thank God. Are you serious? Her own daughter thinks that Obama took her out. Everybody thinks Obama took her out.
Everybody. It can't be everybody because I don't.
Packy, do you believe
it? Everybody, aren't I?
Do you believe it, Packy?
I think anything's possible, man.
Yeah. He's afraid to say anything because he's afraid that.
Yeah, like I don't want to accidentally suicide myself. Like, I don't want to get shot in the back 20 times.
Yeah.
By myself.
Yeah. That is so funny to me that you don't believe that. And even the pool guy got took out. Remember the pool guy got took out? At Obama?
Yeah, wasn't he like a professional swimmer? He like drowns in like 4 feet of water.
I wonder what he saw. Dang.
You have to admit, Pat, that there's a lot of people that have just disappeared. And it's like, oh, he shot himself. I mean, come on, man. Like,
Stephen lives in a very fertile neighborhood. There's all kinds of things going around in that neighborhood. Boy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We got Liz Cheney had Kamala Harris on. I ain't got to see that interview yet, man. That's that ought to make you feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. But then on my side, on my little world, as you call it, we got Donald Trump talks to pro wrestling people, man. That's where it's at. He talked to pro wrestlers, and she's on there with Liz Cheney. What? You don't believe wrestling's real?
Oh, yeah, it's real.
Okay, finally something we agree on.
Absolutely real.
Have anybody seen the interview yet with Liz Cheney? I wonder after the interview if Liz thought, dang, I've screwed up. I'm going to come back out and support Trump. Did you watch it?
I don't think so. She and Jeff Duncan are in the same boat, you know.
Sheesh. At what point do you say, man, I've screwed up? Man, we got all kinds of comments up there, Puddin'. Have you read any of them?
Oh, I have. Jay Bailey says, and the Obama chef was found expired.
Oh, the chef was killed too?
That's who that was.
Oh, wasn't the pool guy?
Yeah, it was the swimmer guy.
But he was a chef?
I think he was, yeah.
But he was a pool guy.
He was the chef and he was swimming in the.
But I think he had like he was once a swimmer in college or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But.
Yeah, he was a competitive swimmer.
Was he white or black?
But he drowned.
Yeah.
What difference would that make?
A lot. What else we got, Puddin'?
Michael Beeman says it is the Band-Aid Hospital.
The Band-Aid. What else you got?
Let's see. This one's kind of
long. You're an idiot. You're all idiots.
Nate Carter says, good morning, everyone. The answer to yesterday's question is Kamala Harris because she's good at playing the flute.
Oh, does she play the flute?
Oh, geez.
I'm going to pass on that one, man.
Don't go there. Just a warning. Don't go there.
Let's go there, baby. Let's go there. Come on, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Is that all we got, Puddin'?
Yeah, that's all we got.
That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah,
That's pretty creative, though.
yeah. Thousands of illegal aliens are now en route to United States of America. A few weeks before the election, they're trying to get in before the Donald. When I say the Donald, everybody starts thinking about French fries. I'm talking about Donald Trump, not the Donald where you go eat.
Wreck from Cat Turd was that?
This is actually from Donald Trump News. Donald Trump News. Yep.
Got a new source.
Oh, I got all
Trump
kinds
News.
of sources. And for all my folks out there, and I know this ain't going to be many of them that does this, but anyway, Howard Stern is still demanding that all Trump supporters must stop listening to his radio show. Does anybody listen to Howard Stern?
I thought he was like had one of the largest audiences of the radio people.
Howard,
Aren't they they're paying attention to him, aren't they?
you think they got more than us?
Who listens to that anymore?
I think we're bigger than he is.
Yeah, I mean, it's close.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bunch of idiots.
And you got 2 listeners.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we need to give a break and give something away. What are we going to do?
Hey, let's give away some S&S smoothies to the Tin Roof. Daniel Duello said we can't give away any more lawsuits, so
When's he coming back over?
he said he'd come anytime, man. Anytime.
Well, get him over here. Let's bring him over here. Not tomorrow. We got Gary Chapman tomorrow. Gary's got a lot of stuff going on. We need to find out about that. But anyway, we need to get to a quick break right quick. And all righty, we're back with you. We got the question. What was the answer to the one yesterday? It was who played on the Grand Ole Opry?
The president who played at the Grand Ole Opry was Richard Nixon.
Well, now we actually had a caller say it was Jimmy Carter, but Jimmy Carter actually gave a speech, I think, is what we figured out on that. Was it not? And he didn't actually play anything. He just gave a speech.
He didn't play anything.
Yeah. And so
Richard Nixon. He played the piano at the Grand Ole Opry.
Okay. And the guy actually won that yesterday after we hung up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What is the question today?
The question of the day is, which war had a picnic battle?
A picnic battle?
And I will accept the name of the war or the name of the battle as right answers.
A picnic war?
Yeah. The citizens packed a picnic and watched the battle.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, I remember that. They kind of got out of hand a little bit, didn't it? Didn't it get a little out of hand like everybody was kind of freaking out because it wasn't exactly what they thought?
Don't remember exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, they thought they were just going to sit there and watch this battle, and they ended up running and screaming and it's pretty serious. Who we got, Puddin'?
We got Rex.
Rex, what's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
So far, so good, man. We're holding our own.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I've just been up long enough to feed the chickens and drink some coffee.
Hey, bring us some eggs, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. We want some eggs.
Yeah, I could probably bring you some eggs by.
Yeah, we'd be all about that. So now, who was the first president to play at the Grand Ole Opry?
That was yesterday's question, Stephen.
Oh, okay. What's today's question?
Which war had the picnic battle?
Oh, the Civil War. Battle of Bull Run.
Civil Run is correct. Civil War is correct, and so is Bull Run.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good job, Rex.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You got it.
It was hard to pull out there. You heard that, didn't you?
Yeah, you got her, though, son. You got her. Yeah, that was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny. Everybody went down there and thought they just going to watch this small skirmish battle, and they're like, holy crap. Run!
They chased them all the way back into Washington.
Yeah, that's
the war was won.
Yep. Oh.
But we're bad. Southerners are bad to take a victory lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, I'm with you. So, hey, man, we appreciate you calling in.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all in there too.
All right, man. Bring us some eggs.
All righty. Bye.
I reckon Nathan Wade told lawmakers that the district attorney, Big Fanny, actually had several meetings with Biden administration before they done the prosecution on Trump. How about that? That's kind of strange, ain't it? Is that weird to you?
Is that true to me?
Weird. I ain't going to ask if it's true because you think everything I tell you is a lie until you find out.
Your sources are questionable, Stephen. Really. Your sources are questionable.
What are your sources, Pat?
Oh, geez. Don't throw it back on me.
I'm just asking. You gave us your sources one time, but every one of them's always wrong. So
this is from Newsmax. This is from Newsmax.
Oh, geez.
That's not CBS. Newsmax is no ABC or CNN.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, man. Who y'all got on tomorrow?
Let's see. We got Marianne Stillwell from the Department of Social Services talking about the winter heat program that they're offering.
Hey, I'm all about
Cherokee County.
I'm all about the winter heat, man. Can we warm it up out here some?
Yeah, you warming it up, okay?
Everybody turn the heaters on. Yeah. Oh Lord, I got something else on here I thought was pretty crazy.
Hey, today
what?
In 1962, President Kennedy addressed the nation on TV about the Russian missile bases in Cuba, and started the blockade and the Cuban Missile Crisis.
I think that's where he got the idea that they could actually film the moon landing in Hollywood. Is when he got on that. He's like, man, we could imagine what we could do with this. We could actually fake the moon landing, and it all propelled from that. Did you know that, Pat?
He hadn't even issued the challenge to go to the moon.
I know, but this is where the idea come from. This is where it all sprung into action. You have to have a starting point.
Direct from Newsmax.
What?
What?
I guess you think the Earth's round too, don't you, big?
Oh,
dummy?
There it is. That's from Denver. I know the source of that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the University of California in San Diego has a new requirement to graduate. A student must take climate change course in order to get their degree. They must take a climate change course.
Okay.
Now that's fake news.
Here's the perfect follow-up to that.
What?
In 1928, President Herbert Hoover spoke about the American system of rugged individualism.
Oh, we ain't got
and
that.
Here, 100 years later, we've turned into soy boy groupthink.
Yeah, white men for Harris. Yeah, that's what we got now.
You
White
gotta
men.
take a climate change course to graduate, right?
I don't believe in climate change.
See, Pat, I sometimes you just drive me insane, but every once in a while you say something like that. I'm like, somewhere in there is an American patriot just waiting to get out of there. You just said, I just heard Pat Malone say, soy boy groupthink. I love you, man.
We need that.
You are cool after all, man.
This is the reason I don't say a lot of things that you agree with, because I'm concerned about I love you, man. You know?
That's like a bro, I love you, man. Like,
yeah, it's not that. It's not that. Ooh, you're
That's
hot.
not like a Kamala Harris, I love you, man.
It's not like it's not like you look mighty cute in them jeans.
That's not like a Michelle Obama, I love you, man. That's like
it's like pro wrestling. I love you. Yeah, let's get that out there.
There you go.
Yeah. But this climate change stuff. Y'all just think about it. It wasn't that long ago. They said we was gonna freeze to death because we was going into an ice age. You remember all that?
Well, yeah, they just posted a graph of how the Earth is warming. And if you look at the left-hand side of the graph, it's the ice age. And now we're in the warming cycle. Those are normal climate cycles.
You don't think everybody started worrying about the ice age and then they started warming everything up and they got it a little too hot, maybe?
Oh, you mean they were using those lasers?
Yeah, to warm everything up because we wouldn't be in the ice age.
Was it the chemtrails, Stephen? Which was it?
It's a chemtrail. Make fun of that, Pat. I mean, honestly, make fun of that. We already know that Obama probably took out that gal. What's her name? Joan Rivers. We already know that. That's coming to light now. You're going to find out them chemtrails and them little seeds and them lasers they spray up in there is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Golly, Pat, man, sakes alive.
Play that bit again, Packy. Please.
I know what I know.
You people are doing a disservice to all of us by acting like freaking idiots.
And by the way, when he said you people, he didn't mean me.
I thought he was talking about you. That's why I kept playing.
No, he didn't mean me.
Oh, he didn't? He's talking to us.
The only thing he left off was what a wonderful source of information I am.
Yeah. He was actually mad. I think that dude was mad.
Yes, he was mad.
I wonder why.
You picked up on that.
I did this morning. I thought, well, that dude sounds mad.
Yeah.
Ain't no sense getting mad over it. Just spilt milk, right? Right. Hello?
It's It's fake news, not spilt milk.
It ain't fake news. Y'all the one you heard that caller call in talking about fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news. I reckon Eric Trump went to this and Donald Trump went to that the Christian thing. What was that thing that they just went to?
Al Smith dinner.
No, it was after that. They went to the North Carolina Faith Leaders meeting in North Carolina, the 11th hour Faith Leaders meeting in North Carolina. How about that? He actually hosted that. Why would he do that? Why would he host that?
What is it?
It's a bunch of dang Christians that gets together. Yeah.
White nationalists. Uh-oh.
A bunch of Christians get together.
Uh-oh.
Eric Trump said you are at the right rally. Yes, you are at the right rally. Oh, well. Hey, folks, don't forget, we got Gary Chapman coming in tomorrow.
Are you excited about that, Pat?
I am.
Okay, I thought you would be.
Can we read that?
Good. I think we might have a conversation about what respect looks like.
Can we read that letter tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's read that letter tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll read the response from Rose Otto.
There you go. All right, folks. We'll be back bright and early in the morning.